it's big in the media right now. Concussions. Let's talk about it.
Bro, it's something I know, especially in contact sports. In contact sports, it's always something that's I feel that's always a possibility that can happen. And I mean, the way that the game, talk about football for instance, the way that the rules is set up into the game of football is to, I say minimize that. Because I mean, you ain't gonna be able to get rid of it because, like I said, it's a contact sport.
Right.
But the thing is to minimize it, and hopefully at one point in time, to eliminate it. But the thing is, you always at risk of hitting your head. Like your head is gonna be in the game 100% of the time. So it's always that mindset. So like I said, with the rules and how they, how they put them together, is to take the head out of the game.
Right.
But so much of why we love the game of football is gonna be really hard to do that. And I mean, as far as like, how individuals go about, the concussion protocol to where if they have one, I mean, I won't say it's something new, but it's something so hard to figure out like how bad the concussion is. It'll vary from player to player, person to person, and you can't really. One person might have a concussion that might take, a couple days to a week to get back. Another individual have a concussion, and it might take, months. I mean, weeks to a month to get back, and you can't tell an individual on how they feeling, with their head, because it ain't no test that they can run to say whether if if you're better or you're not better. And I believe like, it get to the point where, it's almost where you have to be you got to be completely out of there to where they can, open up and test your brain to see if, you suffer from, CTE, and head trauma. And I mean, at that point in time, you put an individual in there, you tell an individual like, tell the trainers like, I'm feeling better. And they go out there and they get hit again, and it's the same problem right over again. But like I said, it varies from player to player. And I remember in Seattle, we had an individual on like walkthrough. We had a routine little pass play, and he bumped into one of the two receivers collided, and this individual had a concussion for the whole year. And I'm talking about this was in off-season training when he got the concussion, and he was on the team for the whole year. We went to the Super Bowl and the hell of shit, and he showed up to pitcher day, and everybody like, man, who the hell is this dude on on the team? Like, I didn't even know he played for us. And it come to find out that he was in the concussion protocol, and he was in that motherfucker for the whole season. But then, there's other players who, suffer concussions, and, they come back the next week. So, I mean, with that whole situation, I mean, you pray for the best, and hope that, you never in a position of where you get one. But, I say for me, if I was ever in a place to where I had concussion, I'm thinking I'm not going to put myself back out there until I'm 100% sure.
I was gonna say that. Have you played with a concussion before?
You know what, brother? I can honestly say that I've never been diagnosed with a concussion. And then I'm a player who, for sure, I'm head first into everything.
Right.
Because,
right.
I'm running through a motherfucker's face. And just the situation of being, that type of individual, or having that type of thought, and you feel me, though, never being diagnosed with a concussion, like, that's a blessing, bro. That's a straight blessing. Now, there's times where I done had my shit woke up. Pow! Ooh, shit.
Right.
And you feel me? Oh, I'm seeing triple. I'm seeing double. You feel me? Like, and you feel me? I shake back out of it like, hold on, am I good or am I good?
Right.
And you got to run some self-tests on yourself just to see what type of time you on, and like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm good. But I mean, done had my bell rang. You feel me though? Headache, all the shit. Bro.
You ever been hit so hard that you went to the sideline like, hey, I need to sit down for a play?
Hey man, a play. Let me get about 3 right quick, boy. And I mean, I'm good about that for sure.
Right.
I mean, and not just for the simple fact of like, hey, I need one, but at the same time, I know that it'll be able to give, one of the running backs an opportunity to get in and go get their chicken
Get some
too.
money.
You feel me? So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? As the way I look at it, like, if you not 100% sure on your shit, like, you know what I mean, fall back for a minute until you can say, okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Because I mean, I seen individuals concuss and come back right quick, and then be right back in that same position on the sideline. And I mean, you can't make no money on the sideline. You can't get your bread up if you in the tub, though. You feel me?
Right.